All right, so unfortunately, not all sneakers last the same amount of time. Eventually, some of your favorite pairs are gonna crumble, fall apart, or just be downright unwearable for a bunch of different reasons. Now, I'm gonna share with you 5 pairs that will hold up for over 10 years, if you treat them right, of course. 10 years seems to be that golden number. For some reason, after 10 years, a lot of your favorite Jordans kaput, smoked. And a lot of times I feel like people buy shoes thinking, I'm gonna have these forever. I've said it, I'm gonna have these pairs forever. Well, I'm not and you're not. And the main reason I'm making this video is because these Jordans are among some of my favorites. I'm kind of in the minority here, but infrared Jordan 6s are in my top 5. And I know that if I don't wear these, they're gonna break down. I have a version even older than this that came out in 2012, I believe. They're probably gonna crumble pretty soon. Specially known crumblers are Jordan 6s, Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, and definitely Jordan 5s, Jordan 2s. Keep that in mind. If you're buying your pairs, you wanna wear them. If you're trying to keep the new reimagined Jordan 3s on ice for like 15 years, good luck. These are not the reimagined Jordan 3, and even though they look like they're in pretty good shape, because they are, I've definitely taken care of them, this sole is gonna crumble. The paint is chipping there. Not sure if you can see that or not, but that paint is cracking and it wants to give way. This midsole is getting softer and not much longer for these. So let's get into these pairs that will hold up. First up, no surprise here, Air Force Ones. These are 7 years old and I should absolutely get another 7 years out of them. This midsole is solid. There's a reason why you can find older Air Force Ones from like 2002, 2003, and even older on eBay that are still wearable. Look how thick that midsole is. You're not gonna break through these anytime soon. They are absolutely made like a tank and that air unit is encapsulated. I've never had any issues with Air Force Ones and I've been wearing them a long time. Ever since I got into sneakers, I've been rocking Air Force Ones. I have some that are over 10 years old that are still in good shape. So Air Force Ones, personally, I can let you know those are gonna last. Next up, and they last even longer, you know that they were gonna be on here, Nike Dunks. I have zero worries about this shoe breaking down on me. All of a sudden the midsole is not gonna fall apart. They have a hard cup sole. There's no air unit in here, it's just a sturdy sole. The hype on Dunks has died down. You can find pairs for 100, 125 bucks. If you're somebody that wants to hold on to your pairs and wear them later on down the line, maybe you're even a reseller, Dunks are probably the way to go. Not to mention, most of them have a leather upper and that leather is only gonna get softer over time. Okay, moving on. Forget the Dunks, forget the Air Force Ones for a second. Outside of Nike, what is there? What will last? And there are so many models, obscure models that will last a long time. I'm kind of sticking to the more available stuff that you can buy right now. And one of those pairs is the New Balance 550. I just got these. This is the gray day version. There are tons of different 550s that are available nowadays. I'll link as many of these models as I can for you down in the description. By the way, if you're a newer sneakerhead, you're just getting into shoes and you wanna grab a pair of these because you know they're gonna last now, linked for you. Similar to the Dunks, these are solid and you can just tell in hand, like these things are rock solid. The way that they're glued together, you can just tell they aren't going anywhere. They aren't the most comfortable sneaker. I do not find 550s to be, you know, anything like an Air Max, which will definitely break down on you sooner than later, but it will soften up over time and you'll have them longer, that's for sure. And the price point that these are at, you can get them for right around $100 nowadays. Pretty good deal. Also, on top of that, New Balance is a pretty reputable brand. They take pride in their footwear. They make a good product. 550s are definitely a good one. Let's throw something else random in the mix. If you're not into hyped sneakers, you don't care about what the newest trendy model is, what it's reselling for, none of that matters to you. You just want a classic pair of sneakers that's gonna last, you're gonna get your money's worth for. Why not try out the Adidas Gazelle, retailing at only $80, so I think the most affordable option on this list. It's that solid one-piece rubber sole. Simplicity seems to last the longest. Boost is certainly not gonna last forever. Alpha Bounce, whatever the newest technology is, it will break down. That stuff is comfortable for only a certain amount of time. So if you're buying those shoes, which I am too, and I love them, wear them immediately. And then last up, you know what time it is, the Air Jordan 1. Wow. This shoe is made to last, man. It is made to last. I grabbed a random pair because I didn't want to just show you the Chicagos or the Breads stuff you've seen. We've got the Storm Blues here. They might as well just call these the Longevities. It's kind of funny to think about this shoe because trends have changed so much. As of right now, Jordan 1s really aren't selling out. I wonder if these dropped right now, summer 2023, would they sell out? 50-50 chance. If you went out and you spent a pretty penny and you got an original pair of Air Jordan 1s from 1985, there's a good chance you could still wear that shoe. Think about how long ago that was. Depending on how it was stored and how much it's been worn, all that stuff is certainly a factor, but that's crazy to me. 10 years from now, no problem. These things will still be wearable and they're already 7 years old. So if you guys have any shoes that you think will last more than 10 years, leave it down in the comment section. What's a reliable shoe that you have? If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe and hit that thumbs up if you thought this video was interesting. That is a wrap for me. I'll catch you next time. Peace.